House Republicans have released articles of impeachment against Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, setting up a committee vote later this week. The move by the GOP marks the first attempt to impeach a cabinet secretary in 150 years. It comes as a bipartisan group of senators plan to unveil a comprehensive border bill. CBN News White House correspondent Abigail Robertson joins us now for more on that. Abigail, what's behind the impeachment push?
Well, Caitlin, the two impeachment articles from Republicans on the Homeland Security Committee charge that Mayorkas has committed high crimes and misdemeanors by failing to comply with federal immigration laws amid the ongoing crisis at the southern border.
There has been a willful and refusal to comply with the law and an abuse of power.
The first article specifically accuses Mayorkas with willful and systemic refusal to comply with the law for repeatedly violating immigration and border security laws throughout his career. Article 2 charges include breach of public trust for knowingly making false statements and knowingly obstructing lawful oversight of DHS. The DHS claims the impeachment is unconstitutional and evidence-free, claiming Republicans don't want to fix the problem, they want to campaign on it. House Speaker Mike Johnson says the House will hold a vote on the articles of impeachment as soon as possible. Meanwhile, in the Senate, negotiators on the highly anticipated bipartisan border deal are signaling they have a deal and the text of the bill is almost ready.
This bill could be ready to be on the floor of the United States Senate next week.
But the bill's fate in both the Senate and House is uncertain, as former President Trump speaks out against it on the campaign trail.
There is zero chance I will support this horrible open borders betrayal of America.
Senator James Lankford, the lead GOP negotiator, claims the deal makes dramatic changes to the immigration system and gives the commander-in-chief new authorities to take action at the border.
Do not have a vote count yet on this because everybody's got to be able to read it to be able to go through, but I do feel very positive about it because even the initial feedback has been good.
Even though the text of the bill has yet to be released, Oklahoma's Republican Party approved a resolution over the weekend condemning Senator Lankford for his role in the bipartisan border negotiations, claiming he's playing fast and loose with Democrats on border policy and putting the safety and security of Americans in danger. Caitlin?
Abigail, many House Republicans closely align with former President Trump. What do they make of the deal that's being negotiated?
Well, many of those House Republicans see Trump as the leader of the Republican Party, and they take their cues from him. And since he's strongly opposed to the bipartisan border deal, even though the text hasn't been unveiled yet, they're falling in line. And House Speaker Mike Johnson described the bill on Friday as dead on arrival in the House. And while Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell supports passing a border deal, he acknowledged last week two Republican senators that because of Trump's opposition, it's politically going to be really hard to get the GOP Senate support needed to get it across the finish line. And it's going to be even harder to pass it in the Republican-controlled House. Now, Senator Lankford, who has been supportive of President Trump, and the former president even endorsed his last campaign, is encouraging everyone, including Trump, to read the text of the bill before speaking out against it just because of rumors they've heard about what's in it so far.